Is Muhammad? No, it's Creed. Creed. Movie's Creed. And like I said, pretty biased towards this one. I'll tell you why. There's a couple reasons. First reason, it's set for the most part in Philly. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I've always lived. That's my city. I love it. So you can understand why that would be a bias. My second bias, Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. Those two together are the same director and main character combo who did Fruitvale Station, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time. It was one of the only movies I ever saw that it near brought a tear to my eye. I don't believe I cried, but it definitely near brought a tear to my eye, and it's based off a true story. It made that story really real to me. But back to Creed, I thought that same director actor combo handled Creed really well. It looks good. Was that three or was that two biases? Because I think yeah, my other bias is that it came out on Thanksgiving. I saw it on Thanksgiving, and I'm pretty sure that anything that I saw right before eating that dinner would have been a good movie. Honestly. But let's get into the actual review. I'll start with casting. Like I said, Michael B. Jordan. It's a really good casting decision. He's a really underrated actor, and what he is in, what I've seen him in, he always smashes it, knocks it out the park. So I think a lot more directors should use him. Sylvester Stallone. He's Sylvester Stallone. He had to be in this movie, you understand, because it's a spin-off of his movie Rocky. But I think this is one of Sylvester Stallone's best acting parts ever. Just keep that in mind. Tessa Thompson. She was a really good female lead. I've only seen her prior to this in Dear Black People, I believe. I can't think of anything else I saw her in. The Dear White People. Sorry, I saw her in Dear White People. Dear Black People is not a movie. But, yeah. She's really good in this, as she was really good in that. Felicia Rashad, all the time. So, like, the casting for this was done to me really well. Honestly. Like, as I looked through it, everyone was really convincing in their role. Even Wood Harris had a really short role. He was really convincing. All the boxers looked like boxers. They were pretty convincing. Like, nothing took me out of the role, really. Not even seeing them in my city and locations that I've seen before, and I travel around. So that didn't even take me out of it. It felt really organic. It's a really good story. So let's get into the story, the plot. Here's a synopsis of Creed. The former heavyweight champion, Rocky Balboa, serves as trainer and mentor to Adonis Johnson, the son of his late friend and former rival Apollo Creed. Yeah, I don't really like that synopsis because I think it should have just talked more about Adonis than Rocky, because this is not a Rocky movie, it's a Creed movie. And I'm glad they went with that direction because Rocky movies are pretty tired. They have been so since Rocky 5, maybe 4, but the way their direction with this one was really good. They bought into a contemporary modern light. They made it look more realistic and believable, and they just made an overall good movie. The story was believable, kept me entertained, kept me engaged. What more can I say about the story? I don't know. Of course, I loved it because it was in Philly, and it just felt Philly. You know, there was a part where they talk about a Jawn, and they went for cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks is starting to get, stereotypical. But, they had the little art museum wall at the end, and the movie was really nostalgic, really good. Something I felt really good about. Haven't heard a lot of its response from critics, from people in the media, but it was a really good movie to me, honestly. I can't think of a lot of movies that were better than it this year. I think it should get the acclaim it deserves, some nominations. Honestly. But yeah, that's Creed, man. I really liked it. I thought the boxing in it looked good and believable as compared to Rocky, because I believe that was the problem with Rocky. It was stylized, it didn't look realistic, but the boxing in this one looked realistic. Tell me what you think. I think it was better than Rocky. Do you feel me? Don't feel me? I don't know. Hit me up.